Time appropriate greetings, YouTube. Got a question for you. Are you backing up? Are you backing up your valuable data, your Bitcoin keys, your Litecoin keys, any of your cryptocurrency keys? Are you backing them up? How many people and how many Bitcoins have been lost on the chain because no backups and a crashed hard drive? We may never know. But that's the thing. Are we backing this stuff up? We've been dealing with persistent volumes that are encrypted on tails that we are using to store cold offline Bitcoin wallets, which I found another one that's actually built into tails that I'm going to first try in my hot live environment to figure out how to build it so that when we build it in tails, I can show you how to do it. But with these encrypted storage partitions, we need to back it up. If we're only keeping these Bitcoin wallets, even though they're only paper, on one machine and it's cold, what happens if that drive is corrupted on boot or on shutdown? And we've now lost this persistent storage. Well, if we don't have a backup, we've lost however much Bitcoin we have in there. Excuse me. So we need to be backing it up. And depending on your backups and depending on your paper wallet, making 2 to 3 backups and putting them in multiple locations, a safe deposit box, maybe a friend's house, maybe in your closet. Having those 3 areas, you've also got to think of passwords. Are you using a password? What's the password for the vault? Remembering that. Are you putting other password vaults on there? And these are things I've also been considering the last few days myself. We've built this flash drive, and actually I've got it I've developed this and shown you, and these are what I'm doing, but I'm actually going to go through and do my own one more time, because I did it for myself a couple of times to show, the viewers, and then I need to come back and do my own, and really build my strong encryptions and do what I'm preaching to you. Well, and including that is how I'm encrypting my thumb drives. From now on, they're going to be encrypted unless it's an install media that I'll carry around with me. I know that because majority of the time I'm using Linux, I can use Lux encryption for myself. I'm looking for what I can use that's cross-platform between Linux and Windows. When I find a good solution, I'll share that with you here. I really kind of have enjoyed, so let's also do some retrospective along with the backup. I've really enjoyed how I've this pivot that we've kind of done, doing a little bit more security talks, doing a little bit more of getting the in-depth stuff going on. I kind of enjoyed that, and maybe we'll continue to do that in the future. But back to backing up. We need to know that some hard drive data can go on a regular drive, but there are some things that, for our privacy and for our protection, need to go on an encrypted storage media that has a lot less access to it. Excuse me. Again. So I definitely suggest you check out EFF's threat model assessment. Figure out what you want to put behind these doors, and figure out what you think may need to be backed up. And no, when you back it up, figure out you may only need 4 to 8 gigs worth of storage to back up the most essential pieces that you need. And once you figure that out, go ahead and figure out where you want to store those backups. I personally know that I will probably use a safe deposit box, and I've got an area here at the house I'll probably keep one. Maybe not. OPSEC fail if I tell you. But that's what you have to think about, is where will you store these? Yes, having one at your home is nice because it gives you a quick backup if you lose it while you're out. Having it quickly accessible that's not gonna, be weather hit or easily found in a home invasion. That's what you have to think about. knowing where you can store the other ones is always good. If you use multi-sig wallets, you can actually make yourself not only backed up and secure backups, but secured and knowing that if someone gets just that single backup, they're not going to get all your Bitcoins. That they'll actually have to secure 2 of your backup drives or multiple backup drives, because you can't have, a 507 key to open a Bitcoin wallet. That's 5 different key pieces you need to open one wallet. That's a secure measure if you're backing up into a cold storage solution. That way you have one on you, and then you've got 6 in different locations that you would have to go get to spend that coinage. So that's where we're gonna leave it today. Let me know if you like these a little bit more talks like this. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll talk with you tomorrow. Peace.